Hey guys, it's Anthony here, Super D Service. I got Jamie's truck here, 03. We are, turn this down. We are gonna do a little diag here. Let's see what we see with it. Let me get some screens set up and we'll do it. Okay, it is 03, 110,000 miles. Let's get some more stuff set up. Okay, here we go. We got a P1000 up here, which kind of sucks, and all of the U codes. Wonder if something messed up with tuning it at some time or another, because it looks pretty bad. Hang on. I don't see no big ones. Remote keyless entry fault, parking sensors, data fault, U codes. U codes are really not that big of a deal, but I don't know. Let's get the data logger open. Okay, here you go. Here we got 46.5, 47. ICP volts is okay, holding a little pressure. Let's see. Yeah, ICP volts is okay. Alright, I gotta open up the 03 data logger that I've got. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna kick this back off and back on here. It does not have a 132B. Okay, once this gets done, I'm going to go ahead and fire it up and let's see what injectors we got. Here we go. It didn't like that. Try it one more time. Okay, where's... Hang on. I'm not liking that. I gotta get ICP on here. I'm more looking at 03s for turbos and you know, normally it's like 132B or whatever, but let's see what we got. Right here, let's look for IPR. We want IPR to be, we never want to see 84%. Cranking it over, trying to start it would be, you know, you should see like 50% to get it to start. Watch that IPR number. Here we go. Definitely seen better days. 2, 3, 5. Come on, screen. There you go. Man, I've been here before with ones this bad. 2, 3, and 5 have to 5 just dropped. Oh my god, there goes number 7. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing needs to be brought in and actually looked at for wiring. It's about to die. There's... We gotta check fuel pressure and freaking injectors. There's a reason why these are so bad. That shouldn't be... I mean, there's a chance we got electrical stuff unplugged. Hang on a second. I mean, there's just no way. This is acting so bad. I mean, bad. a plug on the injector. I think, yeah, right there, 2, 3, 5, and 8. Oh my God. You guys seeing this? This was a cold start too. I'm just gonna kind of watch it here because I think it's a plug. I mean, could be, but unplug the Fickum, plug it back in, check all the connectors on the injectors, and if they're all plugged in, full freaking set of injectors. Full set. There's just too many. Oh crap. See right here, it tries to idle up and it just doesn't let it do it. Well, that's messed up. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. We got a little bit of temperature in it. It smoothed way out. 7 and 5 for sure. I mean, the ones that I've seen that have been problems was 2, 7, 3, 5, and 8. So that's a big freaking laundry list. Right now it's starting to get a little warm and smoothed out. You know, 7 and 5 for what I'm seeing here, but you know, 2, 3, 5, and 8's the center plug on the Fickum. And since they came back, it's not, I mean, I think it's just bad injectors. I don't know. I mean, the fact that it came back when it warmed up a little bit, it's idling fairly smooth right now. I think we just got a plain old injector job. I mean, I would say if you want to, it's going to hurt, but do all of them. I mean, 2, 7, 3, 5, and 8 are ones that have showed signs of problems. You know, number 1 is okay, number 4 has been good, and that's it. Well, number 6 too, whatever. Wow, that just got brighter. I just lost connection, hang on. Okay, that's just preliminarily. We're not up yet. We got a whole bunch of other stuff that's everything's in line, but this one right here, you know, it's idling really good right now. I'd like to check fuel pressure. I got sick last night, so I'm not. Oh man, it's out of freaking fuel. Damn it. No 132B. VGT learn is no. So that sucks. See what kind of boost we got out of this thing. There's a thing I haven't quite messed with it enough, but there is a PCM strategy that we could back this up to that actually uses the exhaust back pressure sensor, goes back to using the sensor, and does away with the learn strategy on the VGT. It's, I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but it's the inferred exhaust back pressure is sometimes it's a pain in the butt to to get sealed up, because if your exhaust manifolds, if anything on the exhaust is not tight, oh shit, 132B from stuck vanes. Crap. Let's see what the VGT's doing. I've been sick. I think we're about to go home, but just messed up. Turbo is not, it's not cycling at all. I can't hear it at all. You can see the VGT right here. It's trying to cycle it, but it's not working. I can tell it's not changing. It's not changing the pitch out there at all. He's probably running on straight engine, no turbo. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, we'll get a fuel pressure test. Let me at least see what fuel pressure we got. I mean, it's running pretty freaking good right now. You know, it might be one of them where, and I have a lot of them where, you know, the customer just plug it in. If you plug it in, that cold start, that absolutely ridiculous cold start, could be avoided. You know, so maybe it's not running too bad. I'll go drive it here in a minute. We'll see what you know, see what kind of power loss, or I think most of the power loss is going to be from the damn turbo though. We got boost issues going on here. 132B from stuck vanes. The learn strategy, VGC learn okay is no right there. So that means it's not learning. It's a whole long story. I'd be here all night trying to explain it. But inferred EBP, it's inferred exhaust back pressure. So, and at 132B STK, that means there's stuck vanes. Ah, dang it. And O3s, I mean, a lot of times, I mean, if they're leaking exhaust, you know, Y pipe, all the flanges on the turbo, if they're not tight, they need to be all on it. They need to be tight and good, sealed up. And the turbo needs to physically function too. It looks like the turbo's not functioning. Like we're not even getting any boost. I imagine he's probably running on straight engine. You know, that's why there's no boost at all. Here, let's try this. I don't know if this is deleted. Okay, we'll turn this up. Let's see what kind of manifold gauge pressure we get. Nothing. Set the EGR. Oh, EGR is already 0. Yeah, he's got absolutely no boost. Like, none. No boost, so you know, turbo off, probably clean the turbo. Yeah. I mean, the injectors, you know, we can probably live with the injectors. I mean, it's running pretty good right now, but I gotta go inside and get the card. We're out of fuel. There ain't no fuel in here. I can't go on a drive. But turbo, I'd say the injector issue is just cold start. You got cold start issues going from the injectors, but the no power, absolutely is freaking turbo, which, damn, I think I'd rather have injector problems. Because like on this, if you want to completely seal it up, first we'll yank the turbo, clean it up, see if it's cleanable. Hopefully it's not corroded so bad that we can't fix it. We should be able to seal it, I hope. And then be ready for well, I'll get underneath there and see if there's any trails, any smoke trails from exhaust manifolds or Y pipe or anything like that. Because if they're in question at all, let's yank both fender wells and pull exhaust manifolds to Y pipe and, you know, reseal them all up, make them all sealed up, because O3 has got to have a sealed up exhaust system, period. They got to be clean, and the turbo has to function. So, and we need to drive this truck too. You know, if it's a stuck vanes, I mean, it's got 110,000, so it doesn't get driven. It doesn't get driven that much. And when it does, I don't know, we probably need to drive it a little more and drive it a little harder. Let the turbo work. Because, yeah, from what I'm seeing here, the turbo is completely seized up. You know, that's where I would go first, is the freaking turbo. Yank the turbo and clean it. But it kind of sucks, because if we go in to do a Y pipe after that, the turbo has to come back off again. That's what sucks. You know, it's like if we yank the turbo off, do we go ahead and just plain on, I mean, the rust, there should be streaks, black soot streaks on the exhaust manifolds if they're leaking. I'll show that probably tomorrow or sometime. I'll get under there and look. But, you know, I don't know that I would do, with how this is, I don't know that I would do injectors. It's not running too bad right now. I mean, stiction, that's all it is, cold starts. Alright, that's a long enough video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. You know, if the cold start can be managed, I guess that's what I'm getting at. If you can manage and deal with the cold start, you know, then maybe keep it plugged in and let's look at turbo. Yeah, I'll make another video when I crawl underneath it and look around, and then we'll get it up and get some fuel in it. And this is Betty White. That's what he calls his truck. So I'm gonna name the video Betty White, I guess. All right, but yep, long video. All right, guys, have a good day.